If you want to start your journey in DeFi today, let's imagine you don't have so much experience in this field. From where do you start?
I think I will start from Folks Academy. I've been having a lot of good feedbacks from non-Web3 users at all, that they learned pretty good how to start. And also my suggestion would be to use testnet funds, not to start with the mainnet, of course, because it's your money.
But in general, you can do everything you want on a testnet.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can learn, because anyway the experience is not the same as an exchange even, so it's better to get confident. And I also would read that disclaimer, because when using DeFi you are taking responsibility of your action, because the software is not really managed by anyone, so you are using a smart contract that can have vulnerabilities, of course.
Who is the target audience of the DeFi market?
Right now,
who is, because me personal, I just started to use it only as fun. Let's say when I invest in memcoin and I get a bag of 30 souls, I decided, I have free 30 souls, let's try something else.
Blockchain, believers of technologies, because if you are using a centralized exchange, you are not really using blockchain to do your trades and everything. So
what about you when you invest in
I use Folks.
DeFi?
I use Folks, yes, I use Folks because I've been using exchange in my past, and I remember I knew pretty early about FTX crash, and I opened a 20x leverage position on an exchange, and it was so obvious. I've got liquidated purely because of the green candle going up, that it's fake. Like exchange, I don't want to say a big statement here, but exchange, because they are centralized software, very often those things are manipulated. Personally, I've got lost very smart trade because of that. In DeFi, this simply doesn't happen. If it happens, it's because of market, and that's it. But everything that is done on DeFi is transparent, everyone knows, and I simply prefer to do my trades on DeFi. It's because I want to make sure that this goes in a smart contract and no one is manipulating it.
Can you clarify one more time about the RWA for gold and silver?
Yeah, so basically,
because I have never met this before.
Yeah, so in Algorand there is a protocol called MELD, and they tokenize metals. So they have like the real metal bank in Australia. They buy gold and then they tokenize it and they put it on chain.
It looks like you can buy a gold from Algorand, let's say, from this platform, or you can buy gold as a commodity on any exchange.
No, you can buy gold on this MELD platform that is on Algorand, and then once you buy it, you can use it as a collateral to Folks. But because there is gold paired with other assets on DEXs on Algorand, you can buy simply on a DEX. So you don't need to go through the KYC process to buy gold. So you just buy permissionless and lock it permissionless. It's very simple. It's very powerful.
A real gold.
Yeah. It's not a synthetic asset.
Yeah, I get it. It's very interesting. Can you tell me the main trends in DeFi market right now?
I think there is a lot of trends that goes around high APR right now, so restaking and re-restaking and everything, which I'm not a huge fan, honestly. But one of the other hype that we are seeing in this new bull cycle is also around messaging layer and cross-chain dApps, which is also where we're investing, yes.
What does it mean, messaging layer?
Generally, even when we talk about bridging, which is more familiar as a name, we have also messaging between different blockchains. So basically, you have smart contracts on 2 chains or more chains that are interoperable with each other thanks to some messages that are sent by messaging layer protocols, which is like an underlying kind of chain that allows to speak between a smart contract on chain A and a smart contract on chain B.
Can you clarify or make an example of this message, because it looks like I don't understand what practical use of this, like when you need to identify.
So yes, so let's say for example when you are bridging, let's say from Ethereum to
Arbitrum.
Arbitrum, okay, from Ethereum to Arbitrum.
Yeah.
That's different because you have a layer 2, but let's say from Ethereum to Avalanche. You have a smart contract that represents your ERC20 on Ethereum, and you want to have locked this ERC20 quantity on Ethereum, and you want to have it on Avalanche. The messaging layer basically send the message on bot chain, so that says, okay, block this quantity of ERC20 on Ethereum and unlock it on Avalanche. So you have two smart contracts that are activated through a messaging layer. So the messaging layer just sends the message from one side to the other.